In today's video, I am going to teach you Dynamic Blocks Tutorial Stretch Action in AutoCAD. If you've ever wanted a single block that can flex to different sizes without redrawing, the stretch action is your go-to. We will walk through setting up a dynamic block so you can drag a grip and resize geometry cleanly and predictably. Start by creating or selecting the block you want to make dynamic. Right-click it and choose Block Editor. This opens a dedicated workspace with the authoring palette, where you will add intelligence to the block. Working inside the block editor keeps changes self-contained and lets you test safely before committing. Next, add a linear parameter. On the authoring palette, open the Parameters tab and click Linear. Pick a logical start point and end point on your object, typically along the dimension you plan to stretch, like the left and right ends of a panel or the end of a beam. Snapping to endpoints or midpoints helps keep your parameter aligned with the geometry so your stretch behaves consistently. With the parameter placed, right-click it. Choose Properties, and set the number of grips to 1, or whatever your design requires. A single grip at the end you intend to drag is common because it makes the behavior obvious. One end stays anchored while the other moves. If you use more than one grip, be clear about which side should do the stretching. Now add the stretch action. Switch to the Actions tab on the authoring palette and select Stretch. You'll be prompted to assign the action to the parameter. So click the linear parameter, then choose the specific grip that will control the stretch. Pick the grip that represents the moving end so the action tracks your intent. Create the stretch frame by drawing a crossing window around only the parts that should move. A crossing window selects anything it touches, so include edges and features that must shift, and exclude anchored geometry that should remain fixed. Think of this as the boundary of influence for the stretch. Select the objects to be stretched when prompted. Then press Enter. Choose lines, polylines, arcs, and any related elements that need to follow the movement. If something is left out, it won't move, which can cause gaps or overlaps. Use the Test Block tool to try the grip. Drag it and confirm the geometry stretches correctly. Keeps alignment and preserves proportions. If it doesn't close the test, adjust the frame or selection, and test again. When it works as expected, close the editor and save your changes. That's all to it. Thanks for watching.